In this journey, we're not just visiting, it's an exploration into the unknown. We'll uncover lost temples, traverse forgotten paths, and immerse ourselves in cultural treasures that remain far from the spotlight. This isn't just a travel video. This is your gateway to the most beautiful, mysterious, and adventure-filled corners of the planet. Sacred mountains cloaked in mist, ancient villages frozen in time, and remote valleys so untouched that even locals rarely set foot there. Prepare for breathtaking views, unbelievable stories, and secrets hidden in plain sight. Welcome to Unseen China. Our first stop, Mount Huashan, known as the world's most dangerous hike. This trail clings to vertical cliffs thousands of feet high. But this isn't just about thrills. It's sacred ground. For centuries, monks and pilgrims have made this climb seeking wisdom. Enlightenment, or maybe just tea, served at a tiny tea house perched on a cliff edge. Today, it's one of China's boldest adventures and an unforgettable climb. Welcome to Tiantai Mountain, where waterfalls tumble through clouds and temples cling to cliffs. It's the birthplace of Chinese Buddhism and still home to hidden monasteries reached by winding paths. Inside the mist-covered grottos, monks chant ancient verses while the world beyond disappears. It's a peaceful place of history, legend, and total immersion. But there's more here than spiritual echoes. Tiantai is also a haven for nature lovers and hikers. The Gokeng Temple, dating back to the 6th century, is one of China's oldest and most revered temples, hidden in dense forest. Beyond the temple, you'll find ancient stone bridges and stairways carved straight into the mountainside, leading to panoramic viewpoints that few outside Zhejiang have seen. In spring, the mountain bursts into color as wildflowers bloom along the ridges. Local guides often share stories of secluded hermits who have lived in caves here for decades, seeking harmony with nature. And for birdwatchers, Tiantai offers a surprising diversity of rare species that make their home in the high-altitude forests. Whether you come for reflection or exploration, Tiantai Mountain offers one of China's most balanced blends of culture and natural wonder. Kanas Lake feels like it belongs in Europe, but it's tucked deep in northern China, with alpine forests, Swiss-still villages, and waters so still they mirror the sky. It's also home to mystery. Locals whisper about a massive creature under the surface. Kanas is one of China's best-kept secrets. Longji, rice, terraces. These rolling hills are carved into steps of gold. Welcome to the Longji rice terraces, nicknamed the Dragon's Backbone. Hiking the narrow paths and listening to farmers speak of terraces that glow under monsoon skies are stories that seemed like myth. The hills shimmer during rain and reflect fire during lightning storms. It looked more like a dream than reality. The sight was nothing short of breathtaking. No wonder it is called the Dragon's Backbone. Tianshan Grand Canyon. Imagine the Grand Canyon, then painted red. The Tianshan Grand Canyon carves deep through desert cliffs. As wind howls through, some say you can hear the echoes of lost caravans from the Silk Road. We explore the trails and caves that lead into the heart of one of China's wildest landscapes. Walking its trails is like entering another world. The landscape shifts dramatically. Wide open spaces narrow into winding alleys where light barely touches the ground. Some passages are so tight you have to turn sideways to pass through. In other parts, you're surrounded by silence, broken only by the echo of your footsteps and the rush of the wind overhead. The local Uyghur people have their own name for the area, Kazil, meaning red. They tell stories of spirits and ancient travelers who once crossed this valley on their way along the Silk Road. Today, it's still remote, rarely visited even by locals. But for those who make the journey, it's a geologic marvel, one of China's most surreal hidden places, and a true wonder of the planet. This isn't just sightseeing, it's an adventure through time and stone. Mount Wutai, Shanxi. High in the misty peaks of Shaanxi province stands Mount Wutai, one of Buddhism's four sacred mountains, with over 50 ancient temples nestled among pine-covered slopes. This World Heritage Site is both a spiritual sanctuary and a cultural treasure. Pilgrims travel for days to reach these temples, where the sound of chanting monks echoes through the valleys. The air here feels charged. Locals say dreams become vivid and strange after a night on the mountain. Whether you're drawn by the intricate architecture, the deep spiritual energy, or the panoramic alpine views, Mount Wutai offers a timeless escape into the soul of ancient China. Jiuzhaigou Valley, Sichuan. Zhejiang means 9-village valley, but some of those villages are now lost to time. What remains are vivid lakes and cascading waterfalls surrounded by deep forest. Every lake here glows a different color, Every step feels like walking through a fairy tale. Tianmen Mountain, Hunan. Hold your breath. This is Tianmen Mountain. It's an adrenaline lover's paradise. The 99 Bend Road below leads to Heaven's Gate, a massive natural arch where fighter jets once flew through. With a 7-kilometer cable car ride straight into the sky and a glass walkway that dares you to look down. What an awesome natural scene to behold. Nalati, Grassland. Far to the west, in the vast open heart of Xinjiang, lie the Nalati grasslands, where wild horses roam freely beneath endless skies. Surrounded by snow-dusted peaks of the Tianshan mountains, these meadows are home to Kazakh nomads who have preserved their traditional way of life for centuries. Here, life moves to the rhythm of nature. Sunrise over the yurt, the quiet rustle of wind through grass, the thunder of hooves on open land. It's a place of breathtaking beauty and profound silence. This isn't just scenery, it's living history, and one of the most beautiful, untouched places in all of China. Baisha Lake, Xinjiang. Just south of Kanas lies Baisha Lake, a crystal-clear gem in the Tianshan Mountains, surrounded by pristine peaks. It's a serene retreat, far from any city. Few tourists know it exists, yet it offers postcard-perfect views, picnic spots, and trails that feel like your own private wonderland, one of the most serene places on Earth, and a true travel secret. Yandang Mountain. Nestled inland from the coast of Zhejiang province, the Yandang Mountains are one of China's most underappreciated natural wonders, yet they offer some of the most spectacular landscapes in East Asia. Formed by ancient volcanic activity over 120 million years ago, this rugged terrain is now home to jagged peaks, plunging ravines, surreal rock formations, and over a dozen majestic waterfalls. The name Yandang means Wild Geese Pond, a reference to a serene lake at the summit where wild geese once gathered, adding to the mystical allure of the region. The area is divided into several scenic zones, the most famous being the North Yandang area, where cliffs rise like stone sentinels and trails weave through bamboo groves, misty valleys, and ancient pilgrimage paths. At night, the mountains take on an entirely different character, with select trails illuminated for moonlit hikes that reveal glowing rock walls and silent temples hidden in the dark. Yandang has been revered since the Temps dynasty and was a sacred site for Taoist monks who built their sanctuaries into the cliff sides, some of which still stand today. Local legends abound of immortals, dragons, and spirits said to dwell in the stones and caves. Despite being designated a global geopark, the region remains largely off the radar for international tourists. Adventurers, photographers, and seekers of solitude will find in Yandang a rare blend of epic natural beauty, deep cultural resonance, and peaceful isolation. Beyond the cliffs and temples, the Yandang Mountains are also home to a unique ecosystem that supports rare flora and fauna, including endangered bird species, native orchids, and medicinal herbs used in traditional Chinese medicine. Travelers who venture deeper may stumble upon hidden tea houses, family-run inns, and quiet corners where the modern world feels miles away. Despite its remote feel, the region is surprisingly accessible, reachable by high-speed train and well-connected roads, making it a perfect off-the-beaten-path destination for those seeking raw nature without sacrificing comfort. Whether you're climbing a trail or sipping fresh mountain tea with a local family, Yandang offers a rare, immersive window into both China's natural and cultural heritage. This is not just a hike. It's a step into a mythical landscape, a true hidden wonder of unseen China. Zhangye, Danxia, Gansu. These painted mountains don't need a filter. They are made of rainbow-colored sandstone, shifting colors with every rain or ray of sun. Locals believe the gods painted them in celebration. It's geology turned into art. Huangshan Mountain. We end our journey at Huangshan Mountain, also known as Yellow Mountain. It is a UNESCO World Heritage Site in China's Anhui province, renowned for its stunning natural beauty. It's famous for its dramatic granite peaks, ancient pine trees, seas of clouds, hot springs, and winter snow. The mountain has inspired countless artists, poets, and scholars, and is considered one of China's most beautiful and iconic landscapes. China isn't just cities and skyscrapers. It's wild canyons, sacred trails, rainbow valleys, and endless adventure. These are the places few visit, but everyone should. Subscribe for more hidden wonders and travel secrets from around the world. See ya in the next one.